Hey, we're Boston Manor, and you're watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Leisha from AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to our interview with Boston Manor. Hello.
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 Welcome to Toronto. How are you both doing?
Thank you. Really great, thanks.
Yeah. Awesome, yeah.
Well, I just want to say thank you very much for taking the time to have
No
a
problem,
chat.
yeah. Awesome.
I want to kick things right off by saying congrats on the release of Be Nothing, new record release.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
How are you feeling now that this debut record is out?
Really good. Like, the response has been more than we could have hoped for. Really, it's been amazing. I think it's only just over a month, but loads of people know the words and stuff. It shows, which is crazy. Especially like coming to another country, seeing loads of people that know the words. Awesome. Yeah, we're really happy with it. We said like we didn't care. Like we were stoked on it. So if anyone else liked it, that's just a bonus. But it's been brilliant. Yeah.
I was trying to figure out my interpretation of the front cover, and for me, I think I ended up with some guy diving into a pool. But to you, what does that represent?
I mean, sorry,
There's a lovely bee joining
off.
our interview.
So the album's kind of about like, it's a bit nihilistic in the sense of kind of like, it's about guilt, but also kind of that none of these kind of emotions or emotional burdens really matter at all, because nothing kind of really matters. So I guess it's the idea of letting go of all of your kind of issues and your emotional burdens, for better or worse. And that guy kind of just hanging there in the kind of nothingness seemed to be sort of the epitome of the idea of just being completely free and empty of anything good or bad. So it just kind of, I think it just really fit the name. Like we picked the name first, and then the record cover just kind of looked
fitting to
like
it.
the name, yeah. So
Yeah.
we were like, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a song on the album called This Song's Dedicated to Nobody, but when you listen to the song, it really does sound like it's dedicated to someone, because there's a lot of you and like you're speaking to somebody.
It's totally dedicated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And I think like it kind of works on so many different levels, because a lot of people can just relate to that and say, oh, this is about this person in their life, or this thing that's going on with them. So yeah, it's very like kind of open-ended.
The name came from like the header, or like the opening, the dedication on Charles Bukowski's first book. It says like this novel is presented as a work of fiction and dedicated to nobody.
Okay.
And it's kind of like a fuck you kind of thing. So we kind of like, can we swear or?
Oh yeah,
okay,
yeah,
cool.
go for it.
Yeah. So we kind of were like, that's what the song's kind of about. So we kind of just picked that. So yeah, it is dedicated to somebody, but we won't
get into that.
say who. Yeah.
Well, you're now taking the album out on the road, as I mentioned, here in Toronto tonight. So how have these gigs in North America been treating you?
Yeah, really good. Really good. We didn't know what to expect, and the response has been amazing. Like Canadian shows as well. Like some of the places were like, is anyone going to have heard of us there? But the response has been awesome, and even when people haven't known who we were, they're kind of like the sort of feedback we got and people kind of really being interested was amazing. So it's kind of we've been going for a while in England now, and we're starting to get to a point in England where we can play some busy shows and stuff, and it's kind of cool being able to be kind of like in square one, come to a new place, and it's like a fresh start really, which is really good. It's allowed us to kind of so there's a dog walking past wearing shoes. It's really distracting.
Shoes.
Amazing. Yeah, so it's kind of been like a new start really, which is great. It allows us to kind of really build upon where we are, I guess.
There's been mention that there are a lot of spies on this tour, so you have to tell me what that means.
So many spies. Spies everywhere. Yeah.
Can we say?
I don't know if we can divulge information on this.
Oh, you must say. Come on.
But I'm glad that it's catching on though. That a lot of people are mentioning it. We've been playing a game on this tour called Resistance, and it's like an independent board game. Cost us a bit of money because we had to import it because we can't get it in the UK.
Okay.
It's just the best game ever. Like
yeah.
it's like introduced us to it, and it's just amazing. If you're a touring band, buy it and play it. It's so sick.
It's like Ultimate Werewolf, but like a different. It's got like a different take on it. You're either a Resistance member or you're a spy.
I think we should not really talk about this.
We shouldn't.
I feel like we're
giving away too. Yeah, we're giving.
Maybe
away.
cut
Up
that
to
out.
interpretation.
Yeah.
We'll keep it up to that point. The rest is
Okay.
up for you to decide.
Yeah.
Well, I came across this tweet that you had sent out the other day, and it was, been in America for a couple hours and already missed Tim Hortons. This was obviously before you had crossed the border here. And then you said, you were there when we need you the most, Tim. We love you. So were you eating a lot of Timmys on the road?
So much. It was like
every day.
It was like 6 days in a row, and we were like, guess we're going to Tim Hortons again. We're like, it's cool. My beef is though, they don't grill their grilled cheese enough. Like, I had to ask them to like grill it twice. I'm like, come on, man, that's not grill, it's a cheese sandwich.
Yeah, they kind of just show it to the grill and then.
But it is sick. Like, I will enjoy many more Tim Hortons in the coming years.
I always try and get like the healthy option, which is a salad. But that salad comes with bacon, fried chicken, and a lot of dressing. And not much, and cheese, and
whole stick of butter.
Cheese on salad, stick of butter, and not much salad.
Chocolate.
It's still really, it's delicious. Chocolate, lard. It's pretty delicious though, really good.
Yeah, Tim Hortons is sick. Coffee's good.
If you're listening, Tim, we'd like an endorsement. Thank you very much.
Yeah, please, yeah.
Good
show.
Good show, yeah. There's one right down the street even, so maybe you guys can hit that up later.
I'll be there
we'll
in
see
about
them
10
there.
minutes, definitely.
What's been the best meal of this tour so far?
Melt. Definitely Melt. We went to Melt in Ohio, which is like a grilled cheese place, and
It's that good.
It's the portions as well. Is they were like, oh, you don't actually need to buy a full sandwich because it's massive. You'll never eat it. And we didn't listen to them, and we just got it anyway. And like, we were all just kind of like sweating with half a sandwich left, and we were like, yeah, we'll eat that later. And I think some of us did.
I kept mine for like a second meal, which was admittedly quite horrible. I had vegan chicken and waffle, which like the next day was so dry and like massive. But the main thing that we had was so good.
It was amazing.
It's a chain apparently, but we've only seen the one.
Okay.
And Pizza Ranch, all you can eat pizza in North Dakota for like $11.
That place sucks.
Pizza Ranch.
He has a weird affinity with it. It was terrible. That was cool. Tim Hortons, man. I love Tim Hortons. That was cool. Where else are we eating? We've eaten a lot of places. Primanti Brothers. Brothers?
Yeah. The sandwich shop, was it? Yeah.
In Pittsburgh. We were in Pittsburgh. Yeah, that was cool.
Primanti Brothers.
You guys don't eat like vegetables here, though. Well, in America.
Okay, is that a thing?
Well,
I like my veggies, but who knows?
I've eaten like bread and cheese for like a whole month.
And crisps.
Like I'm not having a pop at America. Like the food's great, but I've noticed that it's like maybe it's just
a
the
lot
places
of meat
we're
and potatoes,
eating.
maybe.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Well, for this tour, you've been tweeting out per city saying, "Hey, does anyone have a couch where you could put up 9 guys?" So have you stayed at some interesting places?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, to be fair, 99% of the places we stayed have been lovely. People have been very, very generous, and lots of people have lovely homes, and we've been very lucky to stay there. There's been a couple of incidents that we've been stayed somewhere. One place was the most disgusting place I've ever been in my life, and I was a student for like 3 years, so I've seen some holes. But this place was like
that bad.
Oh well, they had a bunch of cats, and they just did the cats were like feral in their own house, so it was just like. Yeah, it was gross. And then we had one incident where one of us got kind of attacked by a dog, which kind of sucked. But apart from that, to be fair...
I got attacked by one of those cats in the middle of the night as well.
Did you?
I actually still have marks on my arm.
You have battle scars.
That was like weeks ago as well. And it just like decided to like maul me in the middle of the night. I was like, ah! Yeah.
But apart from that, it's been pretty chilling. Yeah, everyone's been really nice.
Everyone's been
after
lovely.
us. Totally.
Well, I just want to do a little quick fire round with you, so you just say whatever comes to mind.
Oh no, it's going to be dangerous.
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
So the first one, who would your dream jam session be with?
You go first.
Dave Gilmour from Pink Floyd.
Radiohead.
Which swear word do you use the most?
Fuck, probably. Maybe piss. I like cock.
Yeah, you say cock a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I like
think
cock.
about it that
I was
much.
just thinking of that sentence in my head.
You do like a lot of cock. Yeah. I don't know. Arse. I don't know. It's not even really a swear word. Don't know.
We're quite colourful with our swearing, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's a touring item you couldn't live without?
Resistance. No.
Probably our backup batteries, which is really boring, but
Yeah.
sure
Just
the power
batteries.
packs. Yeah.
Yeah. That.
Yeah.
And then what's the worst job you had as a teenager?
I worked in a shoe shop for about 4 years, and one of the customers actually came in and did a poo in the shoe shop, and we had to clean it up. It was that kind of customer base. I'm not going to say which shoe shop, but it's kind of going under now, which is kind of nice to see.
Oh, what? You think they're going to come and fucking sue you or something?
Or come shit in the shoes.
Yeah. The shoe market will never find me. But, yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Okay.
You know what? I had a load of sick jobs. I've had so many. What's like a shit job I've had?
You really hated that. I don't know. Yeah, I get the advertising. Restaurants.
Yeah, I had like an office job for a little while. That was
You got into
like,
trouble with Wales.
Yeah, Wales got mad at me. It was no, it was the people that were lovely. And it was a great job, but it just wasn't like I wasn't that into it. But I've had like loads of like jobs in pubs before, and just to top your story and one up you, I had to clean poo off the ceiling once.
How did it get up there?
There was an old man. He was very ill, and he fell off the toilet while he was doing it. But we worked out that it went up the wall and then was on the ceiling. And I was like 14. They're like, "In you go," and I had like a big broom and
It still doesn't explain much.
honest to God, I'm
No.
not, I know that sounds like a blag, but I'm
It's like a forensic scientist trying to figure out the blood
What?
splatter.
Blood spatter, yeah.
yeah, that was my best kind of.
I think you didn't
guess,
one up
but
you there.
Yeah, I think so,
I'm
yeah.
not lying.
Yeah.
I swear to God, it actually happened. Yeah, that
Okay.
was rubbish.
I appreciate you sharing those shitty stories.
Nice.
Thank
Zing.
Yeah.
Just to wrap everything up, is there anything you want to leave with all of your fans who will be watching our interview?
I'm sorry if we've put you off our band in the course of this interview, but yeah, thanks very much for liking our band and stuff. Like
Yeah.
this month has been remarkable.
Thank you for all the people that have bought merch, and I've been walking around hustling CDs, and people have been very generous and tipping us and giving us money, which we definitely need, with all of the mishaps and stuff. But yeah, it's been really positive experience being here. It's probably been one of our favourite tours. We've
been surprised at how well it's gone, and everyone's been really, really lovely. So thank you very much, and to everyone, in Europe and stuff and everywhere else that's picked up the record and has shown support, and bought tickets to our headline run, which starts as soon as this tour finishes. Thank you so much. It's been an incredible end to the year.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah, and thanks for your questions as well. Those
Sorry
questions
for
are fun.
our ridiculous
awesome.
answers.
I appreciate the ridiculous answers.
Yeah.
And remember, to everybody viewing, you can visit us at musicblogger.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite bands. See you next time.